see how today goes. This particular spot I have really good luck. Anything from 5 to 6 carp every time I come out here. That's what I'm targeting today, carp. Maybe a catfish if they're willing to eat anything today. We'll see. Maybe I'm sure I'll get a sucker fish. We always do. So let's give it a shot. What do I do with that weight? Where did I put that weight? Just grab this guy. Alright. Kind of had a MacGyver my setup here. As the supply chains don't have sliders either, I'll have to order on some eBay, but kind of made my own slider. Hopefully it doesn't break my line. Alright. Let's give her a shot, huh? Let's post that right there. Okay. Well, nothing on that side. Let's try this side. At least not right now. Well, just keep casting here. I don't know. Nothing yet. Try the spot for another 10-15 minutes. If we don't get anything, I got a few more other spots we can try. See if we can get on a fish today, huh? Oh, look at that. Look at that. As I was talking. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Nope. Set the hook. It's got a little fight in it. Oh no, it doesn't feel big. I'm gonna guess a sucker fish or a really small carp. Let's see. Yep, sucker fish. Knew it. I didn't fight hard, but I knew as soon as I saw that bouncing, it was definitely a fish. Check that out, guys. A little sucker. So I'm just using night crawlers. That's about it. Nothing crazy. Pretty cool little dude, huh? Alright, easy unhook. Circle hooks are the best. Let's get him back in the water. See you, buddy. I know that was kind of a harsh throw, but they're tough fish. Yeah, I'm just using night crawlers, as you can see. I just hook it right through their body. That's about it. This worm's still good, so let's give her another cast out there. Well, I've only been here about 35-40 minutes, and I think I'm gonna move. It's not that I'm impatient, it's just you should always move on a river or on a lake. Always move. All right, whew. I need to get more exercise. Anyway, spot number 2. All right. All right, all set up. I don't know, we'll see. Let's give her a shot. Let's see. I think we'll throw a bell on this guy. On the backpack. All right, you guys probably didn't see that, but I cast it to the left of that riffle there, on the other side of that white over there, with a foam is. Cast it over there, and I spooked some fish. I saw them move a lot of water over there, so we're gonna try to cast on that side and maybe land ourselves a good carp. I'm gonna cast a little further, closer to the rocks over there. Drift this worm right in front of their face. Maybe we'll get ourselves a nice big carp. Let's see. Give them a nice fat worm. Let's give her a shot. Alright, so that drifted my 3 ounce all the way this way. Reeled it back in, let's cast it again. That was a good cast. Right there in that foam. Put that right there. See what happens. Got something, guys. Set the hook first, then we'll take off the bell. Yep, here we go. Alright, that's a carp. Yeah, she's a big one. Let's get her out of them rocks. Put this down. Come on, baby. I don't want to set the drag too hard. I don't want to break off or lose her. I know if he goes to the left, there's a lot of rocks, so we got to stay to the right. And let's see. There we go. Cut to the right. Cut to the right. Here we go. No. Decent sized carp. I'm not sure how big it is. If I had to guess right now, it's probably like 22, 23 inches. Right here, as you can see. Come on. Get my net ready here. There we go. Alright. Put this right here. There we go. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Like I said, it's not a massive carp, but it's a carp. We'll get an official length on this guy. Alright, I'll take a little length first. She's a fatty. Let's flip you over. Alright. Officially, you are gonna be 26. 26. Yep. Alright, let's get this hook out and put her back. Alright. Oh yeah. Cool. Slimy. Alright. Keep her in the net. Let's get her back in the water. Just like that. Get set up here again. This is what I'm using. Let me show you real quick. So, this is called a fish finder rig. You can look it up on Google. There's many YouTube videos on what they are. It's actually, technically speaking, a saltwater rig, but I use it here in freshwater in the rivers. I find it the most effective in rivers for me personally. I had to makeshift mine because, well, my supply chain, no name specific, doesn't have any sliders. So I kind of made my own slider setup here. I have these like 5 stack beads, and what it does is it slides up and down, and it's going to protect my knot so that this part, and if you had sliders, it would protect the knot as well, obviously, but I always put a bead. So I had to use a little clip and just kind of put it on the circular part there on the braid. I'm using braid, obviously. Anytime I fish the rivers, I use braid just because there's so much obstruction and rocks and wood and everything, so I use a little bit thicker braid. This is only 20 pounds. I have a setup that's 50 to 60. I know it's kind of extreme, but there's some places where it's really, really nasty when it comes to all the debris underwater. And right now, just a 3-ounce cannonball weight. I like these because they don't get stuck. They just kind of bounce all over the place on rocks. But yeah, and then just a leader with a circle hook. This is a 2-aught circle hook, and I just put the worms on it. What it does is just goes in the current, kind of just floats there, just goes back and forth like this in the current as this holds the weight, the leader down. And once it gets a bite, the fish won't know it's hooked until this weight lifts up with it, takes off, and then it realizes it's hooked and it's already too late. Gives you enough time to set the hook too. You don't really need to set hooks with the circle hooks, but I do it anyway as a secondary. I've lost too many fish trying to rely on the circle hook to do all the work. You got to do some work as well. Anyway, see, just set the hook, put the worm right through the hook here. I just use the whole body. Like I said, I cover up the whole hook so no fish suspects that it's there. And then I just pop them right there onto the leader a little bit and just stick a little bit out. Not a lot, just a little bit. That's it. And then I just cast into the current. Whether you cast upstream or downstream, doesn't matter. It'll work for any currents. So I got my pole holder here. If you're going to use a pole holder in sand, definitely prop it up against something. See it? If you just stick it in sand, it's just going to pop out, and then you might lose a good fish. So I like to stick mine against, obviously this log was here before I got here, so I'm just sticking it against the log, and it all puts all the tension against it. But yeah, don't just stick it in the sand, or else you'll lose your fish. Keep it simple. Go, something's on here. Set the hook first, take the bell off. I could technically leave the bell on, but it gets annoying. Alright. That's a pretty good sized fish. Sorry about that. Definitely a carp. Not sure the size. It was fighting for a sec. Oh, nice. Very cool. Little one. Where's this? Come on there. Pretty one. Oh man, is that a mirror carp? No way. Let's see. I don't know, the scales are a lot bigger than a normal carp. I think it is, guys. A mirror carp. Let's see. Oh yeah, definitely a mirror carp. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. First mirror carp for me. That is a pretty fish. Look at those scales. Very cool fish, guys. Beautiful. It's a pretty mirror carp. Let's get an official measurement on that guy. Let's see. So officially 20. Let's make this tail straight. Officially we are 25 and a half. 25 and a half. That was close. Pretty fish. Very pretty carp. Wow. Alright. Well, let's get her back in the water. Go from there. Get them back in the water. See you, man. Yep, first mirror carp for me. You can always tell by their scales. The wider the scales, the bigger scales. Those are always mirror carp. They're not very common. And all it is just the different scales. But that was really cool. Just finally catch a mirror carp. On a day like this, I never thought I would see one. All summer long. I was catching carp all summer long and I never came across the mirror carp till today, which is awesome. Holy cow, guys, I was doing some time warp video and I freaking had a fish on here. Didn't even know I had one. So this guy is a white sucker, or a sucker. Come on now. Calm down. Alright. Get you cleaned off here. Get this hook out of your mouth. Easy peasy. Anyway, yeah, so this is a white sucker. Didn't even know I had him on the rod till I started reeling in, honestly. Like I said, he didn't pull or nothing. I didn't see my rod bounce. Kind of dirty here. So yeah, suckerfish. Awesome. I was taking some time-lapse video and I started reeling in and this guy was on there. So not bad overall. Say hi. Alright, let's get this guy back in the water. You guys see that? That's a freaking big bird. Holy cow. What is that? Is that an eagle? No, that's a hawk. Holy cow, that's big. Wow. That was awesome. Boy, that wind is killer. Oh. This thing about fishing. Nothing will ever ruin fishing except for wind. Wind is the enemy. I hate wind. You know? Absolutely sucks. I mean, it's like 50 degrees, but it feels like 35, 32 with the sun going away and the clouds moving in and the wind blowing. Doesn't help. But we'll tough it out, guys. We'll tough it out. That's the thing about fishing too. You don't let the wind beat you. You gotta tough it out. All right, I think this spot is done for now. Of course, back next time. Reel this guy in. Let's go try. Let's see, how's the weather looking? Not too bad. I think we try one more spot before we call it a day. My phone keeps blowing up. And that's because it says winter weather advisory for my area. Awesome. Well, I'm glad I got out today. Take this bad boy off so it's not so heavy. Got out today before the snow comes in. All right. Hands are getting cold. We're okay. Gotta be tough, right? Spot number 3 for the day. This might be the last spot for the day, to be honest. All right, let's get set up. Give her a shot. I don't know, guys. There's twitches on there. It might be a small fish. We'll give it a shot. Let's see. See if we get any resistance right away. I don't think so. Nope. Yeah, something small's probably messing with it. Not sure what. Maybe a perch or bluegill. It was twitching a lot, but it wasn't bending the rod over, so there's no way it was anything big. So we'll just wait again. Between a twitch and a commitment like this. See what I'm saying? Now that is a commitment. That isn't a twitch. Just gotta know the difference. I know that bell's annoying as hell, but let's get this guy hooked first. Oh man. I saw a black fin, but I don't know what kind of fish it is. It's gotta be a carp. Probably just, yep, it's a carp. His fin was just black. All right, come on, Bill. Let's get off of here. Ooh, little carp. What's up, guy? Come on now. This little one's got a lot of energy in him. A little feller. Pretty. Definitely pretty. I'll put that right there so it's not in the sand. Oh man. Yep, he's a little guy. Let's see. Just camera back up here. Yep. It's a little guy. Still pretty though. Some little scales, fully scaled, bleeding a little bit. You'll be alright. Alright, see you, little guy. So slimy. Alright, that was awesome. Let's get another one. Something's feisty on there. Let's see. Get this bell off. Oh yeah, there's something on there. Let's go, baby. Yep. Oh, you son of a bitch. Came off. It came off. No. But that's fishing. It's probably a decent sized carp. I don't know. It didn't fight hard. Let's get back out there. Son of a gun. Alright. Well, we weren't getting anything over there for a minute. This time we're going upstream. See what's lurking upstream. Maybe something juicy up there. Let's see. Put that bell on there and let's wait. Whew. Man, it's starting to get a little nibbly out here. Cold. But it's alright. It's for the fish, right? For the fish. Carp just jumped up right there. You can see the ripples in the water. Look at that. We're gonna cast that way. maybe just in front of them. We'll cast a little bit upstream. Not saying there's nothing over there. Could be. But if we have an opportunity over here, let's cast over there. Leave that right there. All right. Let's see if that guy will eat that worm. I don't know. I knew he couldn't resist a tasty worm. Some's pulling it. Yep. Wait. Yep. I knew it. I knew you couldn't resist that sucker. Come on. Oh man, I gotta set this drag. Whew. I knew it. I knew he wouldn't resist that worm. I saw him jump over there. There was just no way. No way. Oh, man, he's shaking. Sorry about that. Put the camera down. I saw that fish jump up and I was like, let's just throw a worm over there. Not a big one. They sure fight like it though. I tell you what, definitely pretty. Not a big carp. Still super freaking fun though. Man, these guys fight like crazy. And these are little guys. I've caught really big ones in here. As far as the state of Colorado, they're not big like United Kingdom big, or you know, somewhere in Europe big, but they're big enough to where you can catch some decent sized ones. My biggest one out of Colorado so far is only 30 inches, which is a Master Angler Award. I don't know what the exact state record is. I think it's like 40 something pounds. I'll have to look it up. Yeah, she's a pretty one. Nothing crazy. Those colors are awesome. It's like a big goldfish, you know. They're just golden. Awesome fish. Really cool. Well, I think we're gonna call it a day, guys. Not too bad of a day. I think we did 3 suckers, 3 or 4 carp. No catfish today, but I don't expect any catfish. It is too cold. It's winter. It's December. You never know. Again, we're just using night crawlers, so nothing crazy. But yeah, we'll definitely get out here in the summer and do some more. It's winter, in the middle of winter, so I expect it to be a slow day. I'm actually surprised how many fish I caught today. I was expecting maybe 1 carp out of the whole day, so not a bad day at all. Caught my first mirror, so that was awesome. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up and call it a day. Until next time, stay tuned for some ice fishing videos. All right, guys. Thanks for checking it out.